Hello, today's poses are restorative yoga poses. They're designed to help you to calm the mind, calm the body, whilst gently opening out the heart and the lungs so that you can get some deep breaths, some deep calming breaths in. So we're going to be doing all of them lying down actually. And you'll need for these poses comfortable clothes, a little bit of space to lay down on, and as many pillows as you can steal from your family members. So we're going to do the first pose, which is legs up the wall. It's one of my favourite inversion poses. It's a mini shoulder stand without going all the way up on your shoulders. It just really helps to get the blood flowing back towards the cells of the face, the skin, and helps your heart to pump. It's not working so hard against gravity, and it's a really relaxing one to do. It's a great one to do before bed as well. It's very calming. And with your pillow, you just want to roll it up into a nice tight bolster. I'm going to stick that under our backs, and it will open out slightly. So just take it to the base of your spine. Your backside is nice and close to the wall. And roll out over it. It takes a little fiddling. And then just walk your legs up your wall. And relax with your arms by your sides, palms facing up to open out your chest. And take some lovely deep breaths. If you happen to have a lavender bag to hand, you can pop one of those over your eyes. Or you could even put tea bags on your eyelids or cucumber slices. And then just come into some nice deep breaths. And maybe count your breath, maybe take about 10 long, slow breaths. And with each out breath, let your shoulders relax. And to come out of pose, just roll yourself gently so you can walk your feet back down and then roll yourself over. There's no need to put any strain on your neck as you lift yourself up. So the next pose is a forward bend, and for this I'm going to grab all my pillows, just bring them towards me. So you sit with your legs outstretched, your feet are just lightly flexed. You might like something under your knees, maybe yet another cushion just rolled up to support the backs of your legs, and then pile your pillows one on top of the other. And another, so you want to get them nice and high, and if they don't feel high enough, if you've got very long torso or not very many pillows, you could double them over. And you're going to sit up nice and tall, so you have a tall spine, and then let yourself roll gently over your pillows and close your eyes. So you'll experience a stretch across the back, all the way up into the shoulders. You've got a rounded back with this forward bend, so you'll feel the tops of your shoulders separating and stretching. And you can let your feet relax then. And just breathe, maybe about 10 breaths with your face in one direction and then 10 in the other direction so you don't get a stiff neck. Then I'll show you the next two poses. After a forward bend, you need to do a back bend. So the next pose we're going to look at is a supported bound angle pose. For this we'll need a couple of pillows either side of your legs, and I'm going to fold them to support my legs. Leave those there for a minute, and another one rolled up under your back. So just roll that, slide it underneath, rolling back, just make sure I don't lose my head. Fiddle a bit. Bring your knees up towards you, soles of the feet together, and then let your knees open out so they relax into the pillows. Hands by your sides again, palms facing up. And if you've got your lavender bag to hand or your cucumber slices, you can pop those on your eyelids. You can even put a blanket over you, and if you've got any aromatherapy going on, some nice lavender in the room would be lovely. The final pose is a slight bend in Shavasana, supported Shavasana. Very simple, almost exactly the same. We'll just dispense with these pillows. Stretch out your legs. You can have a blanket over you. You can have something underneath your knees to support them if you want. And just laying back with your arms just by your sides, palms facing up. If the pillow, my pillow under my back is a bit fidgety, you could use a rolled up yoga mat. Might be more easy. It stays in place. And then take some deep breaths. And if you have an affirmation at this point, something that you want to think about for the coming year, something you want to call to mind, you could say that to yourself 3 times. And if nothing's coming to mind in the moment, you could say to yourself, everything is as it should be. To come out of pose again, it's really important not to strain your neck after you've done all this gentle restorative work. So roll over onto one side and help yourself all the way up. So thank you for joining me for restorative poses. I hope you find them useful, and I wish you all the best for 2018. Namaste.